I can just use Nova all three ways. Speed for JVs and slow for Law.
Sounds like a solid plan. You do the portals?
I don't have Escape Velocity, but I can do portals, yeah.
Oh, rip. No Amishas. Oh god, we have 4 Amishas.
I'm staying on the outside. Staying on the outside.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine if
Yeah,
you...
right.
I don't...
You want to speed Nova on the inside on a Third Wave.
Yeah, I don't know why he echoes, though. Today we are going to be teaching Junior Varsity.
You wanna explain this one?
Sure, I guess, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so this first part, you have to shoot these 2 panels here at a simultaneous time and they turn blue, and this ball, or infested spore, comes out. You can only use your melee on it if you don't want to break it. So you use the melee and you push it, and it opens the first wall. You have to shoot it again. And look, another one comes out. It kind of floats its way there, but you can push it through. I suck at aiming, but you know, whatever. Someone else can keep pushing too. Yeah, I suck at aiming for melee. Because Archwing is not my strongest suit. And so you throw that, and that unlocks this door. You shoot these 2 panels like so. And it opens this door. Everyone but a few people comes in, and they can stay behind. There's a whole bunch of buttons. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. Then there's one further down that'll show when I fly past it. Right here. You have to press all those 4 buttons simultaneously and it'll open this door. Now there's a button here. And another button
By
right here.
pressing,
That's
she means
green.
shooting.
Yeah. And there's another button here. And yeah, pretty much shoot it. I figured you guys got that by pressing. And another one here. There's 4 for these 2 doors. I figured you guys saw me shooting, and that's what I mean by pressing. Like when I stated it, you saw the action I was doing. But yeah, you have to shoot them. Then you fly through here. There's more buttons. Open doors. That one. And these 2. Now you open up to like a gated thing with all this tentacles. This door is closed. In order to open this, you have to get another one of those spore balls. So you have to shoot this one, that button right there, and this one all at the same time to get them to open. You then have to fly down and shoot this spore thing that's back over here where the waypoint is, and have another one of those balls come out, and then you have to guide it up and through the hole right into there, and that pops open this hole right here that I suck at flying into. And now you fly through this. It's a maze of nope. You look for where the next hole is, you come out through the tunnel, and extra here. Shoot these 2 buttons and now it feeds more spores. Because what do we need in our life? More spores. You play kickball, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, and that opens this door. Now, if you see these green things, these are sort of like spore gates. You can fly through it, but spores can't. So in order to get the spore through, you have to shoot a certain 2 set of buttons. When you shoot the 2 buttons, it opens the gate, right? So if you keep shooting one, like you have people pick buttons, it'll keep them open, like so, right? And the ball will come through. Then you have the next one, where these 2 buttons are in a different place. this time. They're on the right side, so you shoot them, and it opens like so, and the ball would come through just like that. Now you'd go to the third and final, I guess, spore gate, if you will, and these are on the left side. So you shoot the buttons, like so, and just keep tapping it till you see the little ball go through. It's really helpful to mark the ball with enemy, so you know when it's coming, and then you melee it, and it opens that door, and that lets you fly down the tunnel all the way to part 2 of stage 1.
And Fallen got lost. RFK.
Yep, because I was loading. The guy way ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean,
okay.
I know it's not be an idiot and don't cast your 3, but sometimes people are untrustworthy, so...
Maybe I should have done this, yeah, maybe I should have
That's
done
fine.
this the first time watching you guys.
Look at me. Here. Fallen. Go past.
Sorry, where did you go there?
Waypoint. Go through that hole there. Can you see it? But there's like a hole here.
This is a cute glyph I
the way.
picked up by this
Yep.
guy named Chris as
All
HD.
the way up.
He's a PS4 streamer. It's a cute kitten. It's adorable.
Ah, right.
You
You took a long time at Albuquerque.
Yep.
And then straight forward.
Yep, we just get to sit here.
I was looking at the side bit where you were explaining, because I was trying to look at the stream and watch where you were going, but I missed that bit. I was like, oh no. It's so handy that the Twitch has actually got a small delay that you can actually see what's actually happening.
Mhm.
Ah, this is. I'll need to change my arc wing because this is too slow.
What are you using?
Itzel, I think.
Alright, so now that we are on part 2, this is the fun part. You need something that looks like this as an anti-serum injector. You will need 500 of these little green balls that you'll see lying around when you kill enemies. You will have to go to your dojo lab. Your dojo, you have to go to, what lab is it? The Corpus?
Yeah, it's Corpus Lab.
The Corpus lab and pick it up and craft it. It takes detonite injectors and 500 of those little green ball things. And if you see, there's an armor integrity on the upper left corner, and that's my armor integrity, right? So if that reaches 0, that means I'm going to take a heck of a lot of damage, right? And I don't want to take damage. That's not okay. So we go and we kill things. Now you see how in my upper right hand corner that there's like this little blue square with like a 1 next to it. That's that's an injector. You can only hold 2 injectors for GV. When you're doing the Nidus thing, you can hold 3. So what injectors do is they power these little vaporizers, right? So I'm going to go to a vaporizer that isn't powered and show you. I have 2 on me, so I go press 1 and press 2, and it gives me this big bubble. As long as I'm inside this bubble, my armor integrity does not deteriorate. In order to hack the center here, all 3 bubbles have to be powered, and performance will start of, you know, uncorrupting, for lack of a better term, Jordis. And so you have to keep all of these powered at high performance if you want to do it the fastest, most efficient way. Bringing Necros is really great because he can desecrate the bodies and cause you to get more injectors so you don't have an injector problem, and you can keep it at high performance the entire time. We bring 2 Necroses, just in case, with, I think it's a 60 meter range on it. Now, see how my armor is 59.6%? I can consume one of these anti-serum injectors, and it puts my armor integrity back to 100, and then go and pick another one up and feed it into the little thing. So that's how that works. And then this is just kind of a kill and feed stage. Usually, since there's 3 things, you put like 2 or 3 people per little injector area, and some people move around, so that, you know, each place is fed adequately, right? So we don't have to worry about any like underfeeding and lack of high performance. The first one that you walk into, which is the first injector like bubble you walk to, gets the most action, if you will, and that's where you can probably put 3 people in case things get heavy and crazy over there. That glyph is a clat, by the way, Sword Saint. Now you see how it says low performance, and then you feed it, it goes to moderate and high performance? That's why you always want to keep them all the way max. It takes 3 for these to be fully max. So it's important that when you're raiding, since we have 12 gear slots, to always have the anti-serum injector like down here at the bottom where you like never really use, but always have it on you so you don't forget it when you're reading, because it's very important in all parts of Jordis. It's from here on out.
Yeah, so this part is just basically like how you were farming for, was it Harrow?
Nope,
Nidus.
Nidus.
Nidus with the 3 injectors.
It's really good if you want to make sure that you help your Necrosis out like you would with a normal farming mission, to bring like a slash weapon, because it cuts them into bits. And it's kind of fun to watch their body parts fly everywhere. But these little green dots that you just saw me pick up, those are what you will need. You will need 500 of those. You can usually pick up 500 if you know, migrate around, run over the green balls like I am, and you can see them down at the bottom, 176. The anti-serums. Run over here, pick up a couple more. If you're concerned about not getting enough, you can buy a doubler for like 3 days. And you should probably get more than enough, but
It's not needed.
it's not
You
really
run
needed.
around during this part, you'll get guaranteed.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying if you wanted to like make sure you got it. Oh. Alright, we'll let it go to low performance. One of them is glitched. Sometimes glitches happen.
The middle one's glitched, you can see on waypoint. Let the middle one go down, don't feed it.
So it'd be the one that's I'm over here at. So sometimes in order to
Right.
fix glitches, you have to you have to sort of let everything reset, if you will, and then pick it up. It still keeps your percentage. It doesn't go back down, but you know, still pretty helpful.
Okay, like the corners ones are not bugged though. So need to focus them. Okay, feed the middle one.
I was
Yeah, it's
looking
fixed.
who the fuck
Here we
it
go.
was. Who else down puts jump pads on?
Alright, so long as those 3 lights are lit, basically that means all injectors are working.
Yep. If they're green, it's fine. If they're red, they're failing.
It takes it a few minutes to do
Yeah,
so.
you should explain the red lights, green light thing. Show them.
The what?
Red light and green light there on the waypoint. Like, what do you mean?
Oh. I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't know those were there, I just kinda used it from memory.
Each light corresponds to one of the constant. If they go red, it means it's speeding.
Oh.
There you go.
Alright, well, I learned something new, apparently. Now you see my armor integrity, because I stood outside, was 13%. Now when we go to the next part, my armor will reset back to 100, right?
Yeah.
So, we load in, and this is part 2. That was part 1, and part 1, part 2. This is part 2, 1. You don't want to really open these doors until everyone loads in, because some people get stuck behind the door and you'll have to use like a Nova portal to get people out. Once everyone's loaded in, you can open the doors.
And open the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you have to, you have a speed Nova. Go through and press there forward, and it increases, you know, of course, the speed of the enemies. You're gonna want to kill all these enemies for more injectors. So, let the murder spree begin. Pick up injectors. Hurrah, her dizzle, whatever, right? Okay, so there's 2 vaporizers on either side. You're gonna want to fill them up. It requires 3, of course, to fill them up. So you go here. And this activates this door. When there's these 2 override switches, you can use your Warframe and your operator to go here, and it opens up that door that you see over there that I'm pointing to, my operator thing. Now you have to wait till middle gets fed, which is you go through this tunnel and follow it around. There will be an anti-serum thing that you can feed injectors into, and it'll make it where that's right there is hackable. So since someone's up there, if you get off the pad, you see how it locked him in there? You have to stay on them. So,
Go feed them.
okay, well someone's feeding middle already, I think.
Needs one more.
Oh. Alright, I'll go. So you go through this tunnel to feed middle. Go through tunnel. Activate vaporizer. Usually you would have someone else stand here and hold the door open for the person who's hacking. You'd hear a door open.
The door opens once it's out.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
Go away. I'm explaining it how I want to. This door opens. And then you pick up... My armor integrity is null, so I had to consume 1 to make sure my armor went back up so I didn't get dead. So now there's this tram that relies on the anti-serum pieces to go up. So each bubble has to cover one of these little lock symbols on the elevator in order to keep it going. If it doesn't cover one, the elevator goes right back down, and it's a very, very intense struggle of life. So you jump to these other like levels in the ship and try and look for moms that you can kill. That will drop you some sweet injectors. Sometimes it won't, and it'll suck. As you see, it's about to go back down if someone doesn't save it. This is a point where some people tend to struggle because it's really hard to manage your armor integrity and survive at the same time. If you're not Nova and you can't parkour like I can, you have to just kind of wall climb. It's kind of a thing. And as we get further and further closer to the top, you see how we're getting into like where we would fit in the piece. I fed the last two, and now the injector kind of slides its way in and locks right into place like so. Now you can wander through here. There's your exit. Kind of have to wait for this door. Door just makes a bunch of creepy noises at you. It's not okay. So Jordis is like, ah ha ha, catastrophic failure imminent, and you just kind of go, fuck you, Jordis. You don't know my life. So yeah, there's that, and then everyone escapes, haha, get wrecked, Jordis, and then we move on to part 3. So everyone understands stuff so far?
Yep, so far.
Alright, good.
Everyone goes inside of the other two. I mentioned.
Alright, so some people don't see the Jordis cutscene ever. That was like 10 seconds of it. So when you come out to Jordis, you are now in space and you are now an Archwing. Yay, Archwing. You shoot these green pads. You might recognize them from this very first thing that we did. You shoot these green pads, one person on each side, and it opens Jordis's head, like so. There's these little infested spores, like you see, that you have to pretty much, for lack of a better term, kickball into the center of his forehead. Once you kickball it into the center of his forehead, like they're doing, it will cause his engines to charge. If you get it in the right. There's going to be context, but if you get it in the right hole on his face, you can start his engines. Anyways, and that will allow you to and that will allow you to go into a hole inside Jordis.
A new follower.
Okay. You push it like
Okay,
that, and
so he's got it in his face, and then you go down here. Now you'll see,
yeah, you go like to waypoint.
right, and I'll show them that.
Depends.
You see how there's this right here, this little like objective things. Don't fly to that. You'll get removed from the raid. Thank you for following, by the way, Spitfire. Don't fly to that. That is a bad idea. You'll get removed from the raid. You instead fly down here to this little hole, and now you have to fly through the tunnel, right? Shield pads are great for this if you suck at Archwing like I do. So you have to navigate this tunnel without hitting walls. The thing is, your shields deteriorate while you're inside of it. If you hit something like that, and like that, your shields will deteriorate faster. So you gotta make your way through it all the way through. If your shields deteriorate while you're inside of it, and they reach 0, you get ejected back outside. And that's no good, because you need to get inside. So you gotta navigate this little tunnel. Like so. Then you see your home free, you make your dash for it, and you slide through one of those things. Boom! Now you're inside Jordis. Magical, right? Okay, so first things first, you're gonna get your injectors. And you see this is where the nerve is. So you're trying to figure out how do you get to there.
Wait, do I take from here?
What?
Do I take it from here?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Because my explanation of this is not too super clear.
Okay, go to the star waypoint on the all of you. Is everyone in though?
No, not everyone. There's people outside.
Okay, let's wait for everyone in the fall and come inside. Like the vent beneath his feet, can you see it? Just take it.
Yeah, I'm in.
Now you have to go through the tunnel now. You can't run out of shields or you get kicked out.
Okay, so is everyone at the waypoint?
I'm missing Falcon still, right?
I'm running out of shields. Nah, I get chucked back out again. I'll watch on the screen what you're playing.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
go ahead.
Everyone at the waypoint, go through this tunnel inside. Come on in. You see these consoles here? You need to find a way to hack them. But you can see like they're closed off. So you need to find a way to open. The common trend here, that you need to feed a console and unlocks the other consoles basically. So go back out to the terminal. The console that you need to feed to open this console is this one here. So what I need you to do is I'm gonna feed this console here, and you people are gonna go to the terminal and hack the consoles. The terminal that I showed you. Go back in there and hack the consoles.
So you come through here. You need to feed it one more time for me. Thank you. So you hack that. And this is a double door, so you go through, and then you hack this one. And then you come out the door.
What's the last one? Yeah, once it's hacked, you need to take the tentacle out. Any of you can take it.
Yep.
Once she's in, she'll open the door for you. So you can take the tentacle, blind rage, take it.
There's a... I believe the door is open, I think.
Yeah. So what she did when she got in here is that she shot the barrel that's here. You can see like pieces of it still around the waypoint. Once she shoots the barrel, this glass here breaks and you can go through it. This way here leads out to the north. If you go through the tunnel, you can see it leads
A
the
new
way back
follower.
to where we were without using the tunnel. So only one of you needs to basically go through the tunnel. Once you've done that, you're clear.
Yep. Let me see if I can explain that through here. Okay, so now there's two parts, right? You have to get these doors open because there's special pads on each door that open the door that's right back there, right? So you go through this tunnel and you have to feed it. Is it twice, I think? Yeah, you have to feed it twice. I need more anti-serum. There's anti-serum. You come over here, feed it the second
Wait, blind
time.
rage,
It
reduce
maxes it out. And then you can hack it, and then someone stands right here on this override switch. So someone come stand on this override switch for me.
Yeah, I'll do it. Right.
Alright,
A new
thank you.
Amazing.
follower.
Thank you for those followers, guy. So then, alright, so that's one door unlocked, right? The next one is,
The next one is done.
Yeah.
Kind of rushed that time.
alright, well, oops. Someone doesn't play well
Is
with
it blind
others.
rage here? Like, why did you leave Discord? I don't get it.
Well, Some people rushed it because I guess they have things better to do, but whatever. You also want to take an Odonata because Odonata's 1 gives a damage buff and it helps you and your teammates kill Jordas faster with at least 4 corrosive projections. Because it takes away all of his armor. The Velocitus, I think is what I'm using.
Yeah.
Is a great weapon to do it if you build it with 4 formers or so. It could hit up to what, 220k damage per shot with the full Odonata buff. So it's awesome. Great, right? Alright, now that was nerve 1. Pretty simple, right? It only gets harder from here. So you gotta shoot the panels on either side of his head and open up his forehead. And people shove the balls into his forehead so we can go inside Jordas. This will never sound clean, no matter how I try and say it. Boom, ball is in his head. And look, it's another hole. I like bringing shield pads, feeding once or twice, then flying through. The tunnels also get like tinier and tighter to fly through, so you have to be a little bit more careful. Sometimes they have elements in them that you have to shoot. Like for example, if you turn through this corner, there's balls that will hit you, and then you need to like shoot them with your sweet pew pew action gun to avoid getting destroyed by them. So fly, shoot, tunnel underneath, doop de doop doop, and then it's home free. Fly through the grates, and look, we're back inside Jordas. But now we get to do nerve 2. So we hang out in the symbol, and Maniac will explain on Star.
Yep. They can only break this kind of, so whatever. So here, you can see there's like a console here. Like, once you feed the anti-ceremon waypoint, you can hack that console. What that console do is that it will unlock the pads here. There's one pad here at waypoint, and there's the other waypoint here. All of that pad is blocked. There's like a glass you can go through. So what you need to do is you take this tentacle here at the waypoint, and that allows you to go through behind glass. Once you're behind glass, you can shoot the barrel that's next to you, and you can stand on the pad there. And we're gonna hack this console here. If I could fucking hack it, what the fuck. Oh, what console fucking bug. Let it close down.
I love bugs. This game is bug free.
Okay. So now I still can't hack it.
That's disgusting. Can anybody else hack it? Because I can't hack it. So Jordas is not free from bugs.
Yeah, the old breaker is stuck on a console, aren't you?
Here's someone making the noise.
Yeah, old breaker is stuck on the console animation.
So what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna get purged, and we'll have to do it again. But that's okay because this progress is now saved. I got through the tentacle that's up here, and so this is open, so it'll reset it.
Yeah, he needs to die. If breaker dies, the console should unlock. What happened is he tried to hack it and he got stuck in the console. You can see him doing the hacking animation.
Here's a nice little glance of what all the little injectors look like. you were unsure of what the pickups for injectors looked like.
And then we're purging, extract.
Alright, well, we're purging. That's what happens when you don't have enough balls going in his head.
Yeah.
It will never, never, never. No, okay,
So
with
shoot
the...
the pads.
Sorry, so I'm answering someone's questions. With the antiserum injectors, you only need one. It's a reusable thing. So you only have to build it once. It takes 24 hours. I think it takes like 2 DetNet injectors, 500 liter of those green balls, and a couple other materials. But you only have to build one. Now go ahead.
No, I'm done. It's just shoot the pads, that's all.
Okay.
Alright, we're going back in. Hopefully it's not bothering.
Yep. You can be super cool and be super speedy. I like to take it easy and slow through here because I'm not the best archwing flyer driver. And I don't want to hit in things because too many things, your shields will deteriorate. The more you hit, the faster it deteriorates. So swoop right into the hole. My life support's imminent, so I'm going to use one of those injectors and turn Desecrate back on. Right? So
Yeah.
go ahead and feed the thing. I'll see.
Doesn't.
Nope.
It's kind of fucking annoying.
That's annoying. Do we have to perform magic?
I'd have to.
Alright, well,
Actually.
anyways, what would happen after this is this door would open right here. You would then move the cart up this little tram and you would get up here. We saw that door right there. You'd go up there and that would take you through. But since we're
Did
stuck,
Breaker die?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to alt F4 and rejoin. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. It fixed.
Okay.
So people get stuck in a console for stupid reasons.
Yep, so these panels are now available. They'll be able to rejoin. I'll stand here, and I'll use
Okay.
my operator as an example. And I guess I'll stand on this one. And this
you
door.
can go through.
Not
Dash
with-
through. Dash up, yeah. Just dash up.
Okay,
There
I'm
you
in.
go.
It's magical. It's amazing. There's a barrel. I should shoot it. Barrel, barrel. Glass broken. Hello!
Okay. Once she hacks the console, it will move the cards that's on the waypoint.
Choo choo!
You can see it move right here.
Choo choo! It looks like a train cart, it honestly does.
What we will do is you can hack this console on the waypoint.
Okay, so you hack this console. It's real great to bring ciphers, because on this raid you could use ciphers. And you open the door. Alright.
Now you can see.
Now you can
the
see.
nerve there on
Yep.
the waypoint.
Yep, see? There's the nerve up over there, the little dangly thing. So then what you have to do here is you have to feed it and feed this little injector and hack this and it moves it over here, right?
Yep.
So, then you need one person to use their operator and their warframe to cause this right here. Once this is fed, I
Yeah.
don't have anti-serum though on me. And my life
Needs
support is gonna
3.
kill me. Yeah, I know. I'm going down to grab more. Look at all the anti-serum. I need to probably use one before I kill myself. Okay. Back up the...
The standard pads, and what will pads do is they activate the console.
Yep.
Go
they-
feed it.
Alright. Okay, so it's full now. So someone stands here, and you shoot this, and it'll
pads bring
pick
up
that
the
up.
console. The reason why you feed that is so that the nerve, I mean tentacle that's next to the nerve, connects to this nerve on the weapon. The one that she just took.
Right, now I took
It
the
needs-
esophage, and...
It needs to be fed for her to go through. Okay, go on.
You want to hear the funny
Open
part?
the
I don't have anti-serum, so someone else
Open
has to
the
come through.
Open the door for us.
There. Open the
Yeah,
door,
that's,
and then you have to have anti-serum to feed here. Right? This needs
yeah,
3.
Yeah, 3. So you go back out and get more.
It's a long
Feed it to
terminal
them, so-
process of consistently getting anti-serum. Then you feed it, and then pew, 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 pew.
You didn't feed it.
Alright, and then you pew, 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 pew. Nerve dead. That's nerve too. You go out this door with little tram is. And you purge. And you like fly over super fast, all ninja like. You gotta show Jordis who's boss. You have an Odonata, you press 1. Everybody gets a sweet Odonata buff. All the damage. So, Jordis will hang out. If you continue to shoot him while he is trying to leave, he will not leave. So, don't shoot him, or otherwise he will take forever.
Also, don't stay close.
You should be within like 150 meters of him. Now, shoot him, tell him about how he's terrible, and just like that, you shoot him. You saw like 100k, 107k crit. I don't have any special mods on, so nothing real special, but still, it's a lot of damage. Now we go into Nerve 3. Magical, mystical, nerve, number, trace. Or trois, if you're French. So, shoot the pads again, open his face. Great, 0% charge. Find the blue hole at the bottom. Huzzah, look, blue hole. Throw a couple of shield pads down. I somehow think Lotus is a traitor, because how does she know his our arc wings will stall if she's never seen this creature before? The liar. Fly through here. This tunnel gets tighter and very twisty. Like, super, like, twisty. Ow, tink. Like so. And then once you see, like, the blue thing, you have to watch out for these, like, smashy thingies. Fly through the hole. I need to grab some of those anti-serum injectors, or I'm gonna get RKO. Knew that was gonna happen. Save me! Thank you. Okay, so... Nerve numero 3. Where are we meeting at? Right here? Okay. Everyone will go to start, and we'll explain nerve number 3.
The first part is going through the force field that you see on the weapon. You can see behind the force field there's a exophage that's not active. If you I'm gonna shoot it and you can see it move. That SFH is connected to this SFH channel.
So this one right
Oh,
here that I'm
wait.
jumping in front of is also
Wait,
connected
it's
to the
not
one
fucking
back
working,
there.
so for some-
So what happens is if someone shoots this right here, and then someone comes up here through this sweet netting, you can crouch and then shoot it.
Yeah, but you also need to feed the console on the waypoint.
Yeah, that's
If the console's
yeah.
not feed, they don't activate. So while she's shooting, I'm gonna take the SFH. And I'm through.
Okay, now before you shoot it, see now how that he's inside? Because he took those SFHs. Alright, now shoot the glass and break it. There's a barrel that was like in here somewhere. Yeah, you can see the remnants of a barrel right here.
You
That
cannot,
breaks the glass.
they cannot go inside this hole here, this tunnel.
Outside's being a little rough right now.
I see that. You probably are gonna get it purged in a hot second.
Okay. So might as well extract, I suppose.
It's not registering, so I don't know what to do. We put 3 in, none of them went down.
You will die when if you're enjoyed this too long. This is just kind of the stuff that happens because you know glitches are a thing. There's never glitches in Warframe. This is not bug frame ever, never. You'll never see it. Just kidding. There's glitches everywhere, and there's also broken things everywhere. But that's okay. We make do. So we get part of it done, and then we fly right back through it. Like the ninjas we are. Also, I have this theory of if you hit something once, you're going to hit everything else inevitably again because it's going to knock off your, like, light flow. Yeah, I know, Lotus. Tell me more about how my shields are eroding. I feel like that's like not even a lie, it's a true statement. So, cool. Now that that's open, we can go back to where we were. You go through this little, like, case here, down the rabbit hole for lack of a better term, and then from here we go this way,
Down.
and then down.
Repeat this twice. And what this will do, it unlocks this console app. You can hack.
Alright, so someone else is gonna hack it, which is good. And clearly not gonna use a cipher, but alright. That unlocks this. And then you come up
Then you
here.
go up, and you can see, look to your left. The door you can go through, but there's a space here you can shoot through, and there's like a barrel to the side. You shoot the barrel and you wait for someone to come on the other side.
So we'll sit here and he'll go grab the barrel for us. And see him like parkouring his way through it.
I open the door.
Yep.
Now here you can see this pad. Open the gate thing there. And that's the access to the node. You can see an SFH on the waypoint. That SFH is connected to the SFH in the tunnel below. On the waypoint, go down. Go down so you can
That
get the
SO phage is connected to this one. Whoop, right here.
So what you're gonna have to do is you need 2 people on the pad. You need one of them to shoot the SFH like we did before to activate it. And you need another person to go down here, feed it
Feed it twice.
and
And
take the
then,
SFH here.
yep. So if
I'm
someone
gonna
would
go on
shoot
the
it,
pad. I'm
alright,
gonna go on the pad.
I'll take the SFH then. Let me go with you. Oh,
Yep, you need to feed it again.
yeah. Let me go with you. Take me. Here we go. Whee! Um. Okay. So I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
Well then, okay. Slash unstuck. Okay. That was weird. I'm gonna go ahead and beat it again. Because that was not where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna use my operator.
Rage is being a bit of a dumbass.
Here, can you shoot it? So I can take it?
I can't because Rage is like. Rage, get off the pan.
Oh no. Maybe we get more anti-serum.
It's
No.
bugged out in the pants. There you go. Okay.
Well, we need more anti-serum now because we waited. Oh, excuse me. Terrify. Leave me alone. Boo. Okay, so will it take? Did someone else take it? Oh wait, no.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Okay,
I
good.
think you got the same problem. Use Tenno and go through the north.
Okay.
Use your Tenno.
Yeah, I'll use my tunnel. I'll feed. Yeah, welcome to JV bugs. They exist. No, it puts me out in the same place. Waha! Aha! I did it! Okay.
Shoot the barrel next to you.
Got it. Okay. So, it puts you in the wall, but like... Ooh. Alright, so that broke that
Okay.
glass.
And you can see here you have like this console that you need to feed to shoot the nerve, where it's locked, and this console is what opens that one.
So what you
can see
have to
this
do...
console is also locked. So you need to figure out a way to open that console. The way you need to figure out is that you need to move this thing back again. On the way. The same way you moved it before. You
Come
go
up
all the
here.
way up there.
When you hack this right
And you
here.
hack it. Yep. And it moves that thing back down.
Choo-choo!
I'm gonna go ahead and feed it.
Okay.
And you can go up and hack the console.
Blind is already doing it. Okay, now once
Yes,
that's hacked, it opens this one. 1, 2, feed it. Blam, blam, blam. Get fucked, Jordis. And that's how you do
A
it.
new follower.
Thank you for that follow. And now you're like, alright, droiders, let me show you how real people play. So you wait, and then you bam. 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 All the Jordis shots. Fuck you, Jordis. Jordis, I hate you. Tell him how much you hate him by shooting him generally in the face. Just all the shots. Boom. Jordis DED. Get wrecked, Jordis. And that's how you do Jordis Farragut walkthrough. It's magical, it's amazing. That probably did take an hour, but you guys learned from it, right? And then you get an arcane from it. We get arcane consequence. You can get mini arcanes from it, like Fury. Is it Aegis? Energize. Some other good stuff from it, but still. And you get a lot of credits from it too. And then daily tribute. Yay, affinity booster. 3 hours.
I actually learned more first person view, actually following when I was dead than what I did actually in.
Well, that's
game.
good. Did you guys
I
at
was
least
actually following how
A
you
new
get a player
follower.
cam. It follows a player. So I was actually seeing what was actually happening within
good, I'm glad.
what I missed. You know what I mean?
Did you guys at least learn something? Do the nerds? Do you guys at least understand how Jordis works and stuff for the people who are watching? I really hope that you guys did because I think it's a really good thing that people know those raids.
Yeah, see, Jordan's verdict was the only one I wasn't sure of. I mean, lore, that's
Lore is like the back of your hand. You should know it, right?
yeah, I know that back of my hand. But Jordan's verdict, I never really did that, even when it first came out.
Thank you for telling me I smell beautiful like roses and sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and cake. Now we're going to do now we're gonna do Law of Retribution. Law of Retribution has 2 versions to it. The regular version and the nightmare version. Yes, the nightmare version is harder. Is it like super hard? Maybe if you're new to it, but not really. If you guys want
You banned me from talking.
no, I didn't do that.
How do you smell?
Yeah. I
I'm
didn't
talking.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me who did that. And Nightbot didn't do it either. Someone else had to. Anyway, so
I didn't do it, so I